Hello and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Memento Mori. This is map 4, the stand, and you can see we've got 123 monsters and 6 secrets. So let's get the shotgun and get going. Take out the 2 shotgunners, grab this little space right in the corner so you're protected from the outside arena. Lots of sniping enemies out there, so just be careful with that. Take out the hit scan as they come, and just watch out for the sleeping shotgunner. Just in here. Let's run out. You can be fairly bold here and take some health damage if you want to be quick about it, because there's plenty of health around, it's not that dangerous a level. Just take everything down. You can show yourself in here, try and get the chain gunners over there in fighting with the imps. Just watch out the Hell Knights, lots of Hell Knights in this level. While chain gunners are getting each other, no harm in that. Let's just take stuff down. Chain gunner is always a menace from distance. Okay, just going to run back to the start, grab a health. I'm going to grab too much health there. There's loads of health on the map, so I'm not too pushed. This switch here, going to flip that. That reveals the door for us in a little bit. I'm also out here because I wanted to draw the enemies in the arena over to this side so I can run down the stairs and get out before they trap me inside. Otherwise, I've got to fight a retreating defensive on the stairs. Just take out that shotgunner, and it just gives us the space to get outside here. Okay, over here we're pretty safe. Just be careful about getting pincered in with pinkies and stuff like that. Just give yourself plenty of space. Watch out for pinkies, as I say, and just watch out for the enemies up top that are sniping. Just take stuff down as we go. Our chain gunner sniping. If I move over to this side, I can't get sniped over here. Just need to deal with the monsters as they come. And just be careful you don't get Hell Knight coming from the other side as well at the same time. Okay, I think that chain gunner was coming down, so just be careful. And it was. So it's pretty easy to take this one on from the stairs, but it's not as much fun. So just want to work my way out into the arena to take them on. Up top here we need to be a little bit careful. We've got loads of Hell Knights that we need to take down. And they're very, very demanding if you try and take them on from that room. So if they come down the lift, great. But otherwise just take them down from there. If you end up in that room with those Hell Knights and chain gunner still alive, you're going to have a horrible time. Oh, sorry, there's one more left there. Let's take it down. Got hung up on the edge of the lift. Okay, you can see a soul sphere up there as well that we can get. Yeah, man. This is the easiest place to take them down from. There we go. Okay, all down. So this area here is a bit of a mazy mess. Let's just grab some stuff before we progress. There's some shells here, there's a box of shells up here as well. You can go back to the start to grab some health if you want, but there's plenty of health, so I'm not too bothered. Not bothered with the chainsaw either. Just lower this, walk in to lower that, then flip that switch, it lowers this lift, so we'll hop up on that. Gonna ignore all the stuff you can pick up, because there's lots of things to pick up on this map. Flip the other switch and you can ride up this lift. So up here, that door is here because we flipped the switch at the very start. And you see flipping this one, it lowers that area over there, but I think it's a co-op thing because I can't find anything useful I can do with it. Okay, so let's move into this section, and this just takes us back to the start. So that was the switch we flipped to allow us to see this door here to get into this section. Okay, and then in here, take the teleporter. This brings us into where the Hell Knights were. If you walk in here, I think there's 3 or 4 Hell Knights and a chain gunner. It's a nightmare. It's very, very hard to deal with. So we're just going to grab the soul sphere, just run in here, past everything, just try and run out again without falling down. And then flip this, we get a spectre and we've got some stuff in here. It's nice, it's a secret. May as well pick up the shells, grab all the stuff. And then just run carefully into this little alcove and you can pick up the blue key. Flip this, you get the mega armor. So this is why I didn't pick anything up earlier. You know, we've got loads of armor and loads of health. You can flip these 2 walls, flip that switch. Flipping this switch reveals a second switch over there. So we can flip this, run over here, pick up a backpack, flip that switch to get up top here. Lots and lots of switch mechanics in this. Flip this one that was revealed, and we get the super shotgun. Then flip this one again, and then that allows us back up top here. So lots of funny kind of flippings, you know, the switches in sequence to work your way through. Okay, so we made our whole way back here to the start, but we did pick up the blue key, so you can move into the blue key area in here. Okay, so got the blue key here. I find the chain gun handiest there, but whatever you fancy. We've got a lot of shotgunners up top. Run in here, get a little bit of a better space for sniping them, because they're all kind of just above you at the entrance. So that's them all down. You can see a soul sphere there as well. So open this area up, run up top, chain gunner, just take them down. You can pick up some bits and pieces. Secret here in this wall, so interact with it. We've got a spectre. Good. And then we've got that secret in here. We can flip this switch to go up top here. That brings us up to the blue key area. So you can strafe across if you wanted and pick up that soul sphere, but I'm not too bothered with it. And we're pretty good in shells, so I'll leave the shells there. Just open here, lots of enemies in your face here, so just be careful. Give yourself a little bit of space before you run in. Okay, just take stuff out as you go. Okay, 2 shotgunners. So this area is a bit messy. When we walk into the alcove here, before we even hit the switch, this all opens up and we get 3 Hell Knights in a very tight space with shotgunner. So probably take the shotgunner first. And just give yourself some space. That's 2 shots on them, 3 shots. Okay, not doing a great job. Get over to the other side. I don't know why I've switched guns. That's not particularly helpful. Also, sometimes nice to focus on one, so you can just get the numbers down and it becomes much, much easier. But it's not too demanding, but you can be overwhelmed if you weren't expecting it. We've got the red key there, so to get that, flip the switch. That lowers it down, and we grab the red key. We do have a secret in here, but we can't access it yet, so we'll come back for that. And then interact with that wall, and we get 2 chain gunners. Just try not to take any damage there. Grab the berserk pack, because why not? Okay, and that's that area, and we've picked up the red key. So let's move back out of here. You know, obviously at that stage we could go and pick up the soul sphere, but not too pushed about it for the moment. Just open up a few things while we're here. We saw Kakadame in there, I'm not going to bother with them for now. So next thing, we've got this kind of nukage pit surrounded by lots of imps and various things all over the place. Let's teleport into the middle of it. So if you teleport in here, just give yourself a space by taking out these shotgunners. And now you can tidy up this whole area from this space here. That is quite a fun space actually. Particularly you've got loads of health, loads of ammo. It's not too much of a concern. It can just be a bit of fun to mow down the groups of imps that are coming towards you. It can get a little bit tough if the door behind you opens. I'm not sure what triggers it, but you can get a couple of Hell Knights out. And if you get pincered between the Hell Knights, which are pretty tanky, and like hordes of imps, you can get yourself in a bit of trouble pretty quickly. Not being too picky about my ammo usage here. We've got plenty of ammo on the level. Okay, don't hang around outside for too long because you will get sniped. Just flip the switch and keep moving. You can grab some bits and pieces here if you want to. Okay, so in this area here, we've got another secret. So it's this one here. Just interact with that. We can walk in here into the door. And it's just one of those little outlook towers that we've got enemies on. Let's just take them down. We can get sniped from across the way, so just be careful here. Like we're getting hit scanned from the other side of the arena. I'm not too bothered about health, so I'm just going to go in and take stuff down. Okay. Let's work our way out again. All good. This is the Hell Knight I'd mentioned earlier. Let's take down as quick as we can. Okay, we've got another 2 Hell Knights down here. So they can be awkward to deal with on kind of retreating on the stairs. Because there's lots of things that pick you up on the stairs. I don't know if you can see here, but there's a step on the wall of that stairs which can just hang you up when you're trying to strafe away from a Hell Knight shot. Just be careful. It's 1 shot. 3 good shots will take him down. Okay. And then we've got another 2 of those outside here. It gets interesting if they come in and start crowding you. Okay, let's take the next one down. Wow, distracted, even better. Oops. Nearly got me there. Okay. Let's run in here, flip that switch. 2 shotgunners, get them out. We've got a Hell Knight here, but this one's a bit easier to manage because we've got some space. We're not getting sniped. Flip the switch. So in here, lots of shotgunners when you open this door. So just be careful, back off, take your shot. Good. So we've got lots of enemies here that are a bit of a pain at times. So just try and focus on one of the... Oh, this is my strategy. Just try and focus on one of these and take them down one at a time. Just try and keep yourself moving so you don't take any hits. Trying to get my shots in. That's one down. It's a bit miserable. You know, it's like a couple of rockets or a rocket launcher here would have made this much more engaging as a battle. But lots of sniping. The super shotgun is a bit too distributed a shot to be particularly helpful here. Let's take down this one next. And we've got a couple of barons in the middle, so we can't hang around there too long either. Okay, one more. So we can take this one down a little bit more security because I think the barons can't see us, they can't get out. Okay, let's get a bit closer with this. Come on. There we go, finally. Okay, I got two barons. I think they're confined in there. So just peekaboo shoot them through the gaps. There we go. Takes a bit of effort to take a baron down. I'll say it would have been nice if there was a rocket launcher around. Would have appreciated that. Okay, and in here we get the yellow key. Just grab all the ammo and stuff while you're here. Just pick up the caches. Fine. Okay, and then we're going to go out, but we're going to have some shotgunners here, so just be a bit careful. There we go. Okay, flip this to open up this area. You can get an armor and some health if you need it. We're pretty good, so not going to bother too much. And then I'm going to hop off here into a teleporter. Just drop off here into the teleporter. Or back up top. Going to drop down here to flip a switch that allows us to walk across that pathway if we want to. So you're going to see the pathway there. Lots of different ways you could do this, but that's it done. Let's take down that chain gunner. And up here. There we go. Let's take them all out. Okay, so in all of that mess, we got a red key. So we're back in the blue space. I did mention there's a secret you can get to up here. So let's go and get that secret next. And we may as well get the soul sphere after that. So run over here. Because of flipping those switches, this area here is opened up. You can just walk here, go down, and then flip the switch to open a wall here with a baron in it. So just when the lift is ready to go up, start that lowering, and then get a shot in to wake the baron up and get them out. So that was our final secret. You don't need to do it here. You can take this baron on a bit later if you want to. They protect the exit switch. There we go. Just drop down here again. I don't want that... sorry, I don't want that partial invisibility. So this is actually the exit area and the switch is on this wall, but we need to approach it from the other side. So that was the last secret, which is why we came down, but that partial invisibility does nothing for me. So I'm going to leave it alone. And then I just wanted to get that soul sphere next. So you can strafe over to it, but there is another kind of intended method, which is flip the switch, run around here, run in here, and up here. So we can grab the soul sphere from there, and that opens another passageway in here with two shotgunners, so just be a little bit careful. Okay. So they're down. You can just see here on the texture on the floor there's an arrow. That's how I found these secrets in here. But when you're coming from this side, it's a little bit harder to see them, so you just need to kind of keep a very close eye out for them. Okay, so in all of that, we got into the red key area, we picked up the yellow key. So we can just run back through this opening section that we had, and we've got the yellow key in here. So we can flip this. This is a lot easier because we've taken the baron out, but normally what you do is just run in, flip, and walk back. And you can see that that area there opened up in there where the baron used to be, but we've taken that baron out already. So that's nice. That's where the baron was, and that's where the exit switch for the level will be. So we're going to go into this space next. This is tough. This can go wrong, so you just need to be careful. I would say just hit the barren head on. So when we walk in here, this closes behind us and we're locked into a very small space with a barren. I don't think it's really feasible to have a reliable way of running past the barren to get around them. So if they run at you, you can get penned in really quickly and take an awful lot of damage. So I would say just hit them straight up and 5 shots to take them down. So get your shots in pretty heavy. 1, 2, 3. And once it walks back, you're safe, because now I've got time to deal with the Baron. If it walks around that corner and you start to get pushed back here, you're in a lot of trouble, because you're waiting for your reloads while it starts to melee attack you. Okay, I can just see there that final area was opening up. So let's pop in here and flip this final switch. So that's the level. Quite good fun. I enjoyed this one. You know, nice combination of kind of hit scan and different monsters. Love getting the super shotgun. Once I had the super shotgun, this was becoming a very fun level very quickly. I would say though, like, it's a very, very mazy level. There's lots of different kind of sections that it's not very linear. You know, you've got to work around through lots of different sections. There's, you know, the 3 different key areas that you need to figure out and find them in the right order. Some of the areas you kind of some of them I ended up revisiting a few times. And also, just the secrets were everywhere, and you just need to be keeping an eye out for them all of the time. So it's quite, you know, it's quite a tough one to find a good routing path for. And I'd say, like, it became a lot more fun once I got the super shotgun. But taking down Hell Knights with a shotgun or going at Barons with a shotgun would not be a lot of fun otherwise. So it was really good fun, and you know, I think, you know, at times the switch mechanics in this were a little bit tedious, where, you know, you got to flip this switch, then hop on that lift, then flip that one, go back down this one, then go over to that one, flip the next one. And there are just lots and lots of different sequences built around the switches where you need to do them in particular orders to progress. So there are times when that was a bit much, but in general, did enjoy the level. It was really good fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it too, and I'll see you in the next one.